Kansas City has been trying to eliminate all traffic deaths on city streets.
Part of the city's Vision Zero initiative. It officially launched in 2021. Nearly 3 years on, how's it going? Well, Fox 4's Kevin Barry's live downtown with how the program is making small changes heading into 2024. Kevin.
Yeah, John and Christelle, it wasn't long ago that this was the middle of the street on Truman, but then these plastic poles and these concrete curbs were installed. It pushed car traffic over there, slowed those cars down, and made it a lot safer for pedestrians to cross the road by shortening the distance they have to travel. Coming up in 2024, the city's trying to make it a little bit easier for people all over the city to maybe request a traffic study or request similar infrastructure in their communities to make them a safer place to get around.
You know, they come down pretty quick coming down through this downhill right here sometimes.
That's why Skylar Criswell, his wife, and the neighbors tell us they're glad they got speed bumps on their side street near the Paseo. It was part of the Vision Zero improvements made in 2023, checking one project off a list that Kansas City Manager Brian Platt says continues to grow.
We're adding those to the list. We have engineers and traffic specialists go out and survey the area and think about different types of implementations that we can use to make those areas safer. And a lot of that is request driven by our residents and visitors.
That's why Platt says the city is making the process to request some of these traffic calming measures simpler, either through the city website or the MyKCMO app. It'll lay out the guidelines for what options are available, why they might not be able to happen right away, and update the city's roadway safety projects map and 311 map.
Some of those things are in progress. We know that we need to make certain changes to a certain area, and we're working on it. It could be a funding issue. Obviously, certain times a year, it's hard to do some of this work.
Platt says the city is still crunching the traffic and survey data it's been collecting to prioritize its next projects and see how improvements have worked so far. Skylar admits the speed bumps on his street aren't a big project, but they change how some people drive.
You can definitely notice difference, people slowing down, and yeah, it's great being right in front of my house because, you know, feel a little safer.
So one big challenge that they sometimes face, though, is that people see these poles and the curbs and they don't really know how to drive around them. So part of the effort in 2024 is to install more and better signage explaining to drivers how to navigate through this, John.